President Trump promised he would eliminate the national debt. Instead, there's no end in sight, which some say could mean dire straits for the U.S. and soon. Joce Sterman follows the money with Tom Schatz, president of Citizens Against Government Waste.
This is a huge topic right now. Lots of people talking about the national debt. How big is it?
The national debt is $23 trillion. The amount per taxpayer, $180,000. Interest on the national debt is now the third highest expenditure in the federal government. It is possible that within the next 5 or 6 years, interest on the national debt will be the #1 expenditure. And that could eventually begin to impact not just the U.S. economy, but how the rest of the world views the United States. China has said they want to take over the world by 2025. If interest on the national debt is the #1 or #2 expenditure in the United States, that helps them and not us.
What do you see as key areas where we could cut back?
Everywhere. Go across the entire federal government. There is a lot of waste, fraud, abuse, and mismanagement. Payments that are going to people that shouldn't get them, or just overpayments generally. $135 billion annually in improper payments. No other organization would have that much money going out the door to the wrong people or for the wrong purpose. Medicare and Medicaid account for the majority of improper payments inside the federal government. Medicare is running out of money in 2026. The program itself, with the current people that are involved in Medicare, that will no longer be bringing in enough money to pay beneficiaries in about 6 years.
All of this sounds so logical, so why doesn't it get fixed?
Washington's a logic-free zone. Anywhere else, these issues would be dealt with because they are financial issues. People in Washington are very deficient in math. If something adds up, they're just going to go get more money.
Citizens Against Government Waste says it could identify cuts that would help save nearly $4 trillion in the next 5 years. But who's listening?